Hello everybody, welcome back to Operation Bismarquette. This is going to be term 13 for the UK and Free France. Let's get right on with it. We begin with our technologies for the UK. We rolled them on Dice Maiden and we were moderately successful. We got onto stage 1 with jet fighters and we got to stage 3 with long range aircraft. Moving over to our purchases. The UK have 18 to spend, they're going to be spending 16. We'll be purchasing 2 AA guns. We'll be lend leasing the Free French A transport. We will be upgrading a port to a major. I think I'm actually sure off the top of my head, and I'm not going to bother checking because I can't be asked. Upgrading ports is still affected by improved construction, but if it's not, I happen to have 2 IPCs left over anyway, so I think you can still go ahead. FEC will be purchasing 1 airborne for 3, so they will have 4 remaining, and Anzac are going to go heavy with a medium armor and a anti-aircraft artillery. That will conclude all our purchases. We go over to our combats, a few here and there. Let's see, we've got a little bit of raiding going on. So we've got this Dutch coastal submarine going to raid here, and then, well, actually no, it's FPC now, and this one is going to go 1, 2, 3. They're going to raid this line. This coastal sub is going to go and raid this line. We're going to have a crack at southern India with 1 infantry and 2 fighters. I think that's going to be everything east of Suez. Moving over here, we're going to go into Normandy. This is a non-combat move, but there you go. Deal with it. We're going to be taking these 2 transports, and we're going to go from Gibraltar, and we're going to go 1, 2, 3. Now, bear with me a sec. We've got 2 coastal defense ships who are going to be conducting some shore bombardments. This guy's going to come along for the shits and gigs. Now, one of the transports is obviously going to drop off these 2 chaps. One is going to pick up 2 infantry from southern France, southern England, southern France. And then these 3, so 2 of them are going to go pick up a marine each, come back and drop off these AA. They're not going to fire, obviously, but I'm just going to drop them off. And then the last one is going to pick up 2 marine infantry. So that's who we're going in with. And of course, we're going to be going in with 5 fighters, 3 from southern England, and there are 2 from London. And that's going to be, I'm not going to bother putting them. You all know what's happening. So that is going to be that. So these transports are in fact out to sea, and this light carrier is also going to be out to sea to catch that tactical bomb you saw. It's not taking part in the attack because it doesn't have the range, but it is going to land here. So that's that. So in fact, I'm just going to do that now. So he's just landing there. He's not taking part in the battle. One more thing, we're going to go. I mean, this is all non-combat for the British, technically, so in fact, we'll just do this. Leave them there, do that later. So I think that's actually it for our combats. I believe it is. We're not going to raid up here because it's been raided by the Soviets. So I think the Germans. Yeah, it was no danger, but there's no point in me raiding either. So we'll just leave that. Where are we? Yep, I think that's everything. Okay, so we'll just get on with it. Do some raiding. Let's see. Japan I don't believe Japan have any technology. So we're at +1 for this coastal submarine over here, who's going to be raiding the Korea line. For all the good that does us. Okay, so then down here, we've got another coastal sub, again at +1. Fuck off. And then same again for the last one at +2. So +2 that's 3 damage in total. So that's disappointing. There's the. So that's this line, which is there. 3 damage. Disappointing. There we go. Okay, so over here we've got an attack going on. Let's see. Give me some dice, please. There we go. Should I add some dice then on it? There they are. Okay. I'm attacking with 1 infantry across a river, so he's attacking into 1 for the first round. Then we have 2 and 4. And there is an elite airborne who I think defend at 3 now. If you know, double check. Yes, they defend at 3. Okay, fair enough. First round. That's a okay, yeah, no hits. So first round is a wash. My infantry is now attacking it at 2. Shit. So we hit, but so do they. Obviously not worth a fighter. Oh well, that's that. We can say we tried. Uh, so disappointing over here. Nothing else to do over here for the British except for this. I don't know what this port is doing here. Anybody? Not that it's super important, but there you go. Now let's see. So I've got 2 coastal friendships. I believe they bombard at a 2. Yes, they do. So it would be nice if they hit, but I doubt it. Well, look, there you go. They got it, and this guy had a good crack at it too. So nobody falls without so much as a "How's your father?" Cool. Oh, it's doing a fucking weird thing. It does whatever. Okay, there. Cool. All right, that's it for combats for the British Commonwealth, I think. Yeah, 'cause that line closes, so there's no point in me raiding it. Okay, we'll just call it there. Non-combat moves. Right, so the 4th fleet is going to go 1, 2, 3. And it's just the entirety of the 4th fleet. Do I want to swap? There? No, I don't want to do that. So yeah, they're going to stay there. Uh, okay, so obviously the French are here, but they're going to follow, so you know what's going on. So yeah, cool. That's there. This seaplane's going to go to Mauritania. That's all moved over here. 88 going into Benares. That's it. I feel like I'm missing something, but I don't see what it is. No, I don't see what it is, so we're just gonna not worry about it. Yeah, okay, that's fine. I'm just gonna leave it. So those are our non-combat moves. We'll place some new units. So we'll start with East of Suez, as we always do. Thanks a bit big. There we go. And now we're gonna put that. Nope, that's not him. There he is. He's gonna go into Calcutta. Okay, then everybody back home. So we'll get rid of this. This. Transport's gonna go there. 2A gonna go into London. And then the port upgrade is going to go to the Gold Coast. Like I say, I can't actually remember if upgrading it is affected by improved construction. But if it isn't, I doubt it's going to cost more than 2, so it is covered. That's new units placed, and we'll collect income. So we're on 26. Oh, shit. You know, I've just remembered, don't you? I have been collecting FEC's bonuses for I don't know how many turns. And I shouldn't have been doing that because Egypt felt like fucking 4 turns ago. Damn it. Well, I can't remember how much I owe. I'll have to figure it out later and deduct it. But I'm going to start with this 4. It's several turns, so that's 2 turns worth. My apologies, tactical. Okay, so UK is 26 plus nothing. Anzac is 7, and FAC is 5. So 26. So 28. 7 for Anzac. 5 for FAC, which I'm probably just going to end up paying back anyway. So fantastic. I'm having a great game. Right, that ends the Commonwealth turn. We'll go over to Free France. They are going to collect 1. And we've got some combat. So we're going to pick up these 3 guys, and we're going to go 1, 2, 3, back into the whole fleet. And we're gonna, well, yeah, I'll put I don't know, is it worth doing that? Getting their army? Or splitting forces is dangerous. So in fact, we're not going to take the home, we're just going to take Cameroon. Ah, actually, it means I'm going to get +2, doesn't it? Bloody hell. So I'll add that now. Yeah, splitting forces is done when you're that low down, so we'll leave it like that. That's the only actual combat we have for Free France. So we'll just go to non-combat. So the bomb is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the Gold Coast. And then this transport is going to go 1, 2, 3. I'm going to pick up this infantry and medium armor. And that's too big as well. That's better. Drop them in, I suppose, French Guiana. No, that's Pacific. Yeah, we'll leave that there. I don't think it matters either way. That's that. That's our non-combat moves. We haven't got any new units to place. We've collected our income. Yeah, okay, that ends the turn. Right, well, I'll hand over to Tactical for Italy turn 13. Thank you very much for watching. I hope to see you in the next one. Ta-ta for now.